Welcome to my channel, Inspire Ken. Please remember to like and subscribe to my channel. In this video, we're going to be talking about line equation, that is equation of a straight line. We have a general form of equation that says y is equal to mx plus c. Now in this equation, you are plotting the graph of y against x. M is the slope while c is the intercept of that graph. In doing this, we need to note that y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1 is equal to y minus y1 over x minus x1. We need to notice that this is the formula for slope. So slope is equal to this. Let's take an example, 1 or 2. If we have this question that says determine the equations of the line which passes through the following pairs of points. The first points are minus 2, 4, and 0 and minus 1. The second question is minus 4, 3, and minus 5, 2. Now, let's begin with the first one. We call this x1 and call this y1, x2, y2. So if we use the equation that says y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1 is equal to y minus y1, I beg your pardon, y minus y1 over x minus x1. If we are to fix the values from the points given to us, this is x1, x2, y1, y2. So y2, which is minus 1, minus y1, 4, over x2, which is 0, we'll say 0 minus x1 minus 2 is equal to, we're not given y minus, but we're given y1, and y1 is minus 4. So minus y1 is 4 over x, we're not given x, minus x1, x1 is minus 2, minus 2. So resolving here we'll have minus 5 over plus 2 is equal to y minus 4 over x plus 2. If we cross multiply, we're going to have that 2 times y minus 4, this multiplying this, is equal to this multiplying this, minus 5 times x plus 2. And if we open it up, we'll have 2y minus 8 is equal to minus 5x minus 10. So if we make y subject of the formula, first of all we'll have to take this over here, which means we'll have that 2y is equal to minus 5x minus 10 plus 8. So if we stretch that, we're going to have that 2y is equal to minus 5x minus 2. So having this, so from here we now have that y is equal to minus 5 over 2x minus 1, because we're dividing all through with 2. So 2 comes here, 2 comes here. That's how we get minus 1. So we have that y is equal to minus 5 over 2 x minus 1 as the answer. That is the equation of the line. So in this case, we have that the slope is minus 5 over 2 and we have that the intercept is minus 1. So here is the second question. Following the same pattern, you can pause the video and try it for yourself. Having that here is x1, y1, x2, y2. We still use the same formula that says y2 minus y over x2 minus x1 is equal to y minus y1 over x minus x1. If we fix in the values, so we have this is equal to y minus our y1 is 3 over x minus our x2, our x1, I beg your pardon, is minus 4. So if we simplify, we'll have minus 1 over minus 5 plus 4 is equal to y minus 3 over x plus 4. So if we stretch this further, we can have minus 1 over minus 1 is equal to y minus 3 over x plus 4. So if we cross multiply here, we're going to have that minus 1 into y minus 3 is equal to minus 1 into, of course you can cancel out, but let's still proceed without cancelling out. We'll have into x plus 4. So we'll have minus 1 will give us minus y plus 3 is equal to minus x minus 4. So that what we'll have is that minus y is equal to minus x minus 4. This coming over becomes minus 3. So that minus y, this minus 3, this, and this. Crossing this over, we have this. So minus y is equal to minus x minus 3, minus 4 minus 3 gives us minus 7. So that we'll now have that divide all through by minus sign. We'll have that y is equal to x plus 7 becomes the answer. So moving forward, we have conditions for equation of a line. The first condition is that if the line is parallel to the equation, then m1 is equal to m2, that's the slope. The second condition is that if the line is perpendicular to the equation, then m1 times m2 equals minus 1. The third condition is that if the line is parallel to the x-axis, then m2 is equal to sine 0, and sine 0 is 0. The next condition is that if the line is perpendicular to the x-axis, then m2 is equal to sine 90, and sine 90 is 1. The next one is the distance between a point and the line is defined as d, and we have the formula using ax1 plus by1 plus c, absolute value, square root of a squared plus b squared is the formula. Then the last condition is that the point of intersection between lines is resolved simultaneously. So let's look at one or two questions. Now, this question says, find the equation of a line which passed through the point 3, minus 2 and parallel to the line. Now, we already said that the first condition of a line is that if we have a parallel line, then m1 equals m2. Having known that, the equation given to us is y. It is parallel to this line, y equal to 3x plus 1. Now, that's the complete question. Now, the equation y equals 3x plus 1. If we compare it with y equals mx plus c, you notice that slope is 3, intercept is 1. So, having gotten that, we remember our formula that says y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1 is equal to y minus y1 over x minus x1. Here is slope, and from the equation given to us, slope is 3. What this term means is that 3 is equal to this. Slope is equal to this, equal to y minus, from this they give us x1 and y1, so our y1 is minus 2 over x minus our x1 is 3. Having done that, we can say 3 is equal to y plus 2 over x minus 3. From here, we can cross multiply. If we cross multiply, we're going to have this like over 1 times this. So y plus 2 is equal to 3 times this. 3 times x minus 3. If we have that, we'll have that y plus 2 is equal to 3x minus 9. So we can take this to this other side, and we'll have 3x minus 9 minus 2. So that y is equal to 3x minus 9 minus 2 gives us minus 11. And so we can have this, or we can make the equation and say y minus 3x plus 11 equals 0. So here is another question that says find the equation of the line through the points 1, 2, which is perpendicular to the line 3x minus 7y plus 2 equals 0. Now, having this, the first way we need to note that it is perpendicular. Now, let's begin by making y subject of the formula from this equation to put it in the form of y equals mx plus c. So from that, we have that minus 7y is equal to, here becomes minus 3x minus 2. Since we have this, then we can divide all through with minus 7, which will give us y equals 7x, or we say 3 over 7 minus 2 over 7. So, having gotten it this way, a perpendicular line will have a slope of minus 7 over 3. So from the equation, we're told that x is 1, y is 2. So if we substitute x 1 and y 2, we'll have that from y equal to mx plus c. We'll have that 2 is equal to minus 7 over 3x plus c. We can now look for c, the value of c, which is the intercept. And looking for that, we will have that c is equal to 2 plus 7 over 3. So that c is equal to, if we look for their LCM, we will have that, okay, let's say this like having 3 is their LCM, 3 here, 1 into here, 3. 2 is 1 plus 7. So we'll have 9 over 3. So here we'll have 9. C is equal to 9 over 3, which is 3. Therefore, the equation is y is equal to minus 7x over 3 plus 3.